Hi friends, welcome back. Today we are going to learn about future tense, that is Bhavishyat Kala. So I have written some sentence on this slide. Nanu, I will reach tomorrow. Nanu naale talupuve means this is future tense, so I am going to reach tomorrow. It's like that. So we are going to talk about future tense. She will read this book. ಅವಳು ಈ ಪುಸ್ತಕ ಓದುತ್ತಾಳೆ. Book in Kannada is ಪುಸ್ತಕ. ಅವಳು ಈ ಪುಸ್ತಕ ಓದುತ್ತಾಳೆ. So this is how we will make sentence for future tense. So it's like I am going to talk about what I'll do next. So for example, I am going to eat after reaching home. I am going to do that work tomorrow. I'll go to movie tomorrow. ನಾನು ನಾಳೆ ಮೂವಿ ನೋಡಲು ಹೋಗುವೆ. ನಾನು ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಊಟ ಮಾಡುವೆ. So these are all the future tense sentences which we are going to see in this slide. So talking about myself, first person. So I will eat. ನಾನು ಊಟ ಮಾಡುವೆ. So you can add anything here. ನಾನು ಆಮೇಲೆ ಊಟ ಮಾಡುವೆ. ನಾನು ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಊಟ ಮಾಡುವೆ. Like that. So if you are coming from office and if you have some friends called you to go to hotel or something, then you can respond, I'll go home and eat. ನಾನು ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಊಟ ಮಾಡುವೆ. That's how this sentence will be. I'll do. So if your boss tells you something and if you have to answer in Kannada, ನಾನು ನಾಳೆ ಮಾಡುವೆ. So I'll do. ನಾನು ಮಾಡುವೆ. So you can add ನಾಳೆ ಮಾಡುವೆ, ನಾಡಿದ್ದು ಮಾಡುವೆ, day after tomorrow, ನಾಡಿದ್ದು ಮಾಡುವೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮಾಡುವೆ. All these words we can add, but this is a ಮಾಡುವೆ. ನಾನು ಮಾಡುವೆ is a basic sentence. I will see. ನಾನು ನೋಡುವೆ. ನಾನು ನಾಳೆ ನೋಡುವೆ. ನಾನು ಆಮೇಲೆ ನೋಡುವೆ. Any file you want to see, I'll see it later. ನಾನು ಆಮೇಲೆ ನೋಡುವೆ. I'll go. ನಾನು ಹೋಗುವೆ. So I'll go later. ನಾನು ನಾಳೆ ಹೋಗುವೆ. Like that. Okay. So these are all verbs which we are using in future tense. Then if this change to plural, we will eat. ನಾವು ಊಟ ಮಾಡುವೆವು. We will do. ನಾವು ಮಾಡುವೆವು. So we will do later. ನಾವು ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮಾಡುವೆವು. ನಾವು ನಾಳೆ ಮಾಡುವೆವು. Like that. Okay. We will see. ನಾವು ನೋಡುವೆವು. We will go. ನಾವು ಹೋಗುವೆವು. Again here, ನಾಳೆ ಹೋಗುವೆವು, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಹೋಗುವೆವು, ನಂತರ ಹೋಗುವೆವು. Like that you can add those things in between. So going forward, when I'll make conversation sentences, I'm going to add all those things. Now for second person, he will eat. ಅವನು ಊಟ ಮಾಡುವನು. So one will come in the end. He will do. ಅವನು ಮಾಡುವನು. As I explained in previous slide, ನಾಳೆ, ನಂತರ, ಆಮೇಲೆ, all those things we can add. Means tomorrow I'll do, later I'll do, like that. Afterwards I'll do. All those things we can add here. He will see. ಅವನು ನೋಡುವನು. He will go. ಅವನು ಹೋಗುವನು. So based on the context, you can add the verbs depending on the tenses. Okay. So I already explained about past tense, present tense, and now in future tense what suffix you need to add, that is here vanu. Okay. And for with respect, if you want to talk, I am going to explain in the next slide. That will remain same for feminine and masculine gender. So for both Avaru we are going to use avaru ಮಾಡುವರು, avaru ನೋಡುವರು. That will see in the next slide. Next, she will eat. Here avalu, valu will come in the end. For girl, valu. For a boy or men, vanu. Okay. She will do, ಅವಳು ಮಾಡುವಳು. She will see, ಅವಳು ನೋಡುವಳು. She will go, ಅವಳು ಹೋಗುವಳು. ಅವಳು ನಾಳೆ ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುವಳು. ಅವಳು ನಾಳೆ ಊರಿಗೆ ಹೋಗುವಳು. Like that. ಊರಿಗೆ means to other place. So ಅವಳು ನಂತರ ಹೋಗುವಳು. ಅವಳು ನಂತರ ಊಟ ಮಾಡುವಳು. ಅವಳು ನಾಳೆ ನೋಡುವಳು. Like that. So you can add different words in between to make bigger sentences. Now this is with respect for both the genders. So they will eat, they will do, they will see, they will go. Okay, for everything it will be like they. Like varu will come in the end. So this is with respect for feminine gender or masculine gender or plural thing also. We need to add avaru, maduvaru, like that. Next, it will eat for neutral gender. It will eat, adu ತಿನ್ನುವುದು. So udu will be added at the end. It will do, adu ಮಾಡುವುದು. It will see, adu ನೋಡುವುದು. It will go, adu ಹೋಗುವುದು. So these are all for the neutral gender we can add. So without using any verbs also we can make sentences. So we will see now how to make them. Adu mane. So adu mane, that is a house. Idu pustaka. This is a book. Avanu Raju. He is Raju. Ivalu Geeta. She is Geeta. Adu Nai. That is a dog. Idu Karu. This is a calf. Avaru Manushyaru. They are human beings. Avu Maragalu. Those are trees. Avaru ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಜನ. They are good people. ಅವು ಮಾವಿನ ಮರಗಳು. Those are mango trees. So if the person is standing or any item is in reachable distance to you, then we use idu, ivanu, ivalu. Ivanu for boy, ivalu for girl. Idu for neutral. And if the someone is little bit away from you, then we have to use this avanu, avalu, adu. It's not in reachable distance. It's still bit far. In that scenario, we use avanu, avalu, adu. And also, I mentioned here avaru manushyaru. They are human beings. When this kind of question sentence comes, suppose we see some people are troubling others. Some people are treating them very badly. Then we say that they are also human beings. Why are you treating them like that? So in that, how you say in Kannada, avaru manushyaru. Why are you ಅವರಿಗೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಕಷ್ಟ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ? So like that we use this kind of sentences. ಅವರು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಜನ. When we use this one, suppose someone are coming for rent or you're inquiring about some people, then we respond ಅವರು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಜನ, like that. So adu mane, that is house. Idu nearby means idu pustaka. Avanu Raju, far away standing person avanu. So ivalu nearby reachable distance ivalu. Adu ನಾಯಿ, ಇದು ಕರು. ಅವರು ಮನುಷ್ಯರು, ಅವು ಮರಗಳು. ಅವರು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಜನ, ಅವು ಮಾವಿನ ಮರಗಳು. Now we learned present tense sentences already in previous video. Now we can try making these sentences in Kannada. That is for practice. So you try to do them. If you are not able to do or anything, then I'll give these answers in my next video. And you can mention any in the comments also. which one you are not able to do, what problem you are facing. Anyway, I am going to respond. I am going to explain how to convert them in Kannada in the next video if you are not able to do. These are all already given in the first present tense video. Then try to make them sentences so that you will be able to learn easily. Thank you for watching this video and see you soon in the next video. And in the next video I am going to do some conversations and question mark, interrogative sentences, those kind of things, and also adjectives, all those things, how it will explain in Kannada and English both. So those things I am going to explain in my next video. If you are not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe and then see my videos to learn Kannada fluently. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.